Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my cancers today. This is going to be for the next 10 days. So it'll go until approximately October 19th, 2020. It's going to be a general reading. So that means it can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Whoever you're thinking about, constantly around you. It will not always resonate. Let's get that out the way right now. Okay, my Cancers. Oops. Let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Cancers the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Five of Swords, huh? What you fighting with? Who are you fighting with? Okay, let's see. My Cancers, what I was feeling for you guys. Overall, some kind of opportunity is coming through, and this opportunity is going to help, it's going to improve your situation. In regards to your love life, they want you to be playful. They want you to allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. But overall, it feels like there's clarity, and this clarity is going to bring about some action. So action's going to be made. Something's going to be done because of whatever it is that is making, is becoming more clear to you. Could have been a bit foggy in the past. Ooh, pretty unexpected apparently. Alright. Epiphany. There you go. Epiphany. Realization. Stuff like this. I'm going to do a 3-card spread. I'm going to use this deck right here. This is called the Gilded Tarot Royale. I will clarify with Rider deck and then have you guys ask me a question towards the end. See if we can give you a more precise answer to your question. Your first card is going to deal with your recent past, which could be any time in your recent past. Ooh, got a jumper. Ooh, lovely. Somebody's rushing in trying to tell you how they feel. You have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. They're in a rush. Somebody's in a rush. Okay, your energy. You could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Okay, taking action. This could have been something that you've been thinking about for a while, or your person's been thinking about. This is offering that cup of love. This is someone trying to let you know how they're feeling. You might finally decide to let them know how you're feeling, whether it's good or bad, but it's finally opening up. So that's a good thing. Heart chakra is opening up. Nice. Now let's talk about your present energy. Oh my God. Alright. You have the Two of Pentacles. So apparently this is something that you've been, struggling with, juggling, going over and over. Weighing out the pros and the cons about it. It has to do possibly with your emotions. Well, actually, it could do with anything. But it seems like whatever was up in the air, whatever was like kind of that emotional roller coaster, a lack of confidence, or not sure if she should say anything or not. This is a constant back and forth. You want to say it. They want to say it. They want to speak about it. Juggling, I have to say that there could be more than one person involved here. It feels like Someone didn't know that you knew that there was more than one. Does that make sense? So let's say that you found out that your person had you and someone else, and you kind of just let it go, or just detach from them, or give them the silent treatment. They didn't know why. You didn't feel like talking about it. Well, now you're going to speak up about it. Or that's them. They were doing this. And obviously, they realize that apparently something's wrong with you, right? Like, why aren't you talking? Did they find out? And they've been wondering if they should talk about this or not, because then they might be telling on themselves. But they are actually pretty regretful about it. So it's like being truthful, coming clean. There you go. Others, this has to do with your money situation, Pentacles. So trying to get your budget right, be more, manage it differently, or, balance out that checkbook. Try to make sure you have enough for what you need for the future type thing. There might have been a time where you needed to, borrow from this card to put into that card to pay whatever you got to pay, juggling with your bills here and there, having, kind of hard time there. So now there's more help, there's more information, there's more resources that you have been able to get, ask for. This is making you feel more financially balanced, or this is the goal. How can I make sure that I have enough for what I need now and for the future? Now, what's up with your near future? Ooh, lovely. I like you this. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, right? And it doesn't have to be a queen. Ooh, somebody's having a hard time with their throat chakra, apparently. Talking about it. So it could be a king, right? Others of you could just have this in your natal chart, or you're just taking on the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And this is an amazing energy. This is someone that is, I call her, because it's a queen right here, but remember, not gender specific, like the soccer mom, someone that can do it all. They are very good with their money. They are able to make money, keep money. They are usually very entrepreneur-like. They know how to handle themselves in, the work environment. They can have their own business, very stable, very financially independent. And, they also take care of the home situation as well. If there's children involved, they go take them to the practices. They take care of all their needs. If there's a spouse involved, then they still got time for them. They can do it all. Superman, superwoman type energy. So, some of you guys, this could be someone coming into your life that is like that, where you might see them as potential husband or wife, very caring, very nurturing, very generous. They don't hold back their emotions. They tell you how they feel. Very loving, caring, motherly energy. And on top of that, they know how to handle their money. So that's a good thing. So something that's coming up, something that you've been struggling with or trying to balance out, is bringing you to this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, where you're going to be feeling pretty grounded. Very grounded, very comfortable, enjoying the finer things in life type thing. And it starts with this rushing in and telling someone how you feel, or somebody telling you. Doesn't mean you're going to accept it, right? Because it could be the perfect situation, but it doesn't mean that that's who you want to be with, because it seems like you have more than one You have more options than before. For some. Oh, job too. Job. Okay. A new employment possibility, more than one. That you have the ability to pick. It looks like both of them could be very beneficial. Beneath the deck, you have the Six of Cups. This is that inner child, inner youthful spirit. For some of you, this could involve a soulmate, somebody from your past. A lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia, thinking about the good old days. Others, it could have to do with children. Maybe you're thinking about having children, or see yourselves more in that priority of the home life, the family life. Missing that, wanting that, seeking that, and seeing very much how that is very potential, very, okay, let me explain it better. Before, it seems like it could have been a feeling like it's hopeless, it's never going to be the same, or I'm never going to find love, or I'm never going to meet eye to eye, something like this, feeling like it wouldn't happen. And now it's more of an optimistic type energy, feeling more positive, seeing how definitely it can happen, it has happened, and will happen, already seeing it happening. So being more positive. This could be reconnecting from someone from your past that maybe, you didn't have an opportunity to be with because of whatever. For a lot, it seems like a friendship, connecting with a friend you haven't talked to for a long time, and, catching up on those good old days, remembering when you were, in school together or grew up together. Could be cousins, family that you kind of got along with really well. And this reconnect is helping you be more optimistic and more positive towards your future. Yes, we do have that Mercury Retrograde coming in, right? Where people do tend to come back in. But you've had enough experience without them to know if they're going to come in and be genuine. For those exes that are trying to come in and get a second opportunity, there's been enough time that has passed by for you to really see their true colors. So you wouldn't let them in that easily. That was that Five of Swords energy we saw on the bottom of the deck, where you're wondering if somebody's just trying to play with you, play with your mind, playing games. But your way of thinking has changed, where if they tended to easily, pull at those heartstrings before, it's not so easy anymore. And for some reason, this is very much intriguing to them, because they had a certain perception of you, seeing you a certain way. And now they're seeing you in a different light, which actually makes them want you more. Something like this. Somebody wants to recapture that romance. A lot of you guys have been working really, really hard on healing from that past relationship, that past betrayal. And you've been doing amazing at it. So you've worked too hard to let that type of energy come in and drain you, take from you. Cross watchers, it could be the other way around. Coping mechanisms. Your coping mechanisms have totally improved, drastically improved. And this is helping you be more emotionally balanced, not letting people get to you. Okay, let's clarify. What is this one? Oh, too many, but oh, okay, all that over-isolating, keeping to yourself, keeping negative people or energies away from you, the lies, is really helped. You're wiser, you're more mature. You've outgrown a lot of places, situations, relationships. clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Ten of Swords. Okay. So this would be an ending. Something ended. Could have been a while back. Could have been recent. But it was hard. Very hard to let it go. It was difficult to get past it. Right? Again, there was a tendency to let them back in. Or the other way around. But now, it's kind of, like I was saying, so much time has passed that it's easier. Some of you have been over this, and they've been trying to come back. And maybe a couple of times they did. But now, again, there's a difference. There's a shift in you where it's like putting your foot down, like, look, it's over. It's done. I'm not going to go back to that. I've healed. I'm a different person. The good thing about the 10 is that the worst is over. The worst is over. So that's why some of those people that hurt you this way, they can feel that you have released them, or almost, at least, release them from your energy, that now that's why they're so attracted to you, thinking they can come back like they did before. For some, it might be a little bit of struggle because, you know, they always got those words. They're very suave with their words. They know what to say. That's how they've been able to come back in many times. Or cross-watchers the other way around. But there's a difference. It's not so easy anymore. You have death in reverse. This is that Lazarus effect. Trying to revive something that's been done and over with. There's a tendency to always go back to it. Well, now whatever list you got going on, whatever pros and cons you've been going over and over again, is going to help you truly get past it. Because it's over. It's over, right? It's dead. So someone has totally transformed, again, the way they cope, the way they see. If it didn't work before, why would it work now type thing? Again, there is a tendency to think about it, you know, be in that nostalgia over here and this memories. But you are the only one that knows if it's going to, if this is something that you want. If you've been wanting to release your ex, release your past, and that's been your goal, then you're going to see the pros and cons, work for you accordingly. The majority of you see that they're just trying to come in because you're not interested anymore. It's been over. They're the ones could have been left you or told you it was over. So now all of a sudden they want to come back. It's like, I didn't leave you. You left me. What has changed? Trying to mess with my head, mess with my emotions. That would be going back on that emotional roller coaster, right? That you've worked so hard to get off and be more stable and more grounded. More into what really is genuine. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower. They didn't expect this from you. They didn't expect you to kick them out. The Tower is something unexpected. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. This could be all of a sudden, you find yourself in a position where you're this Queen of Pentacles, where you have it all, where you're comfortable, where you have the money, where you just feel good. You just feel you're where you need to be. You just feel like you won't go back to whatever that is. You're feeling the peace. You're feeling the harmony. You feel like you belong. You're a part of something big. Others of you, they didn't expect for you to be where you are going to be. Therefore, we're still kind of trying to mess with you. This could also be work-related, where people tended to take advantage of you, tended to, not, well, tended to pass you over for promotions or something like this. What the heck was I just saying? Okay, so the work related. So see, it's like somebody's like, they're just, you shut them up. They don't have anything to say. Like either something, some kind of legality, something comes through very unexpected where they have to. Like there's no excuse, like you have to promote me. There's nobody else better now that you see, right? But also what I see is that that person that was doing that to you, that wasn't giving you the respect that you deserved, right? Unexpectedly, they are not in charge anymore. So now you get your justice, your karmic justice. Somebody unexpectedly is not doing what they were doing. They're no longer your boss. They're no longer in your department. They're no longer in charge of your future. I guess when it's career, like, you know, if it's your boss, they direct, you know, what you get. And back to the whole, that person that's coming back in, they didn't think you would say no. They didn't think you would deny them. They didn't feel you were going to be so put your foot down type, in charge, you know. Now you are in a different frame of mind. Definitely more grounded, more stable, more financially independent. They didn't expect this, totally unexpected. And that's because you're trying to avoid that disaster, that tower moment that you've been dealing with. Two of Swords that maybe you didn't do anything about before. You had your eyes closed to. You didn't want to do anything about it. A lot of you just left it up to the universe and said, you know, forget it, focus on me. And this is where the universe comes in and blesses you, gifts you with this newfound passion, this, again, new mentality, understanding that you create your reality. Something has inspired you and motivated you to be more optimistic. Now it's going to be nice. Forgiveness. Ooh, something about forgiveness. Beneath the deck, you have Judgment in reverse. So this is somebody wanting a second chance at something that obviously you know, were a part of. But a lot of you guys are not going to take it. You're not going to let them back in, especially if you know that it's the same type of scenario, same pattern, same cycle. It's an awakening, something that you have been illuminated to. It has a lot to do with your self-worth and yourself and your value. Your value. And then when it has to do with employment, I see it as an opportunity to do something that, a second chance at something you thought you had lost. You thought you weren't going to ever get that promotion. You thought they weren't going to call you back. But there's an opportunity coming. Before, you weren't, well, there was an imbalance. Something was done in excess. Could have been, you know, an addiction. Could have been, again, with the whole mentality, emotionally unavailable, not feeling in alignment. Some of you guys could have really seen a lot of things in your religion, or a lot of spiritual growth, and understanding more of what the universe has been trying to tell you, why things happen, understanding why things happen, why didn't they happen, and realizing that yes, indeed, things do happen for a reason. And this brought some kind of peace and harmony, where before there was a lot of confusion, a lot of anxiety, a lot of, you know, inner conflict and external conflict. Communication wasn't right. not communicating what it is that you really wanted to communicate, or people are not understanding what you're trying to say. But now, very unexpected, you're going to speak your mind. Let it be known what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, not even desire, what you expect. It's the Knight of Swords is not always very tactful, but very truthful. So speaking the truth, being true to yourself and speaking your truth. Beautiful. Okay, my Cancers. I feel like something that was very, very hard to let go of is being let go of. And this is just like an amazing accomplishment. Amazing accomplishment. It's like, I'll never go back to that. Do you have your answer? I mean, your question? You have reconsider. Let's give you one more. What are you reconsidering? Yourself. Whoa, whoa. Too many. Your position. Improving health. Oh, okay. For some of you guys, this has to do with a second opinion. Getting a second opinion. You could have got some information in regards to your health that made you feel a bit like, you know, losing hope and faith. But by you actually just going to someone else and getting a second opinion, or even a, you know, third, fourth, you're going to actually feel amazing, because it's not even close to as bad as you thought. Let's see. Let's look at this reconsider first. Give me a second. Where is it at? I'm looking for my list where it shows. And why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. 64. 64 comes down to a 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Things moving forward. This is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. And now let's do the improving health. The angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. If you're feeling called to detox from harmful foods or substances, you should follow that guidance. Removing unhealthy practices from your life will make you feel vibrant and strong. There you go, my Cancers. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below. Okay? Thank you. Bye.